I'm Bonnie Fahome. I work for an organization called Insight. Insight is an entrepreneurial kind of adventure in and of itself. Insight.co, that's Insight with a Y, is an online resource tool for entrepreneurs and small businesses to identify the resources available throughout the state to help them with different immediate challenges, like you're looking for funding or you're looking for a makerspace or you want a prototype made. We've identified those resources. I say we're entrepreneurial because we created this tool and then we realized that we made a whole bunch of mistakes. So we're going back to fix it. So what you see there now is not what will be there in a couple months, but in the meantime, we're also spreading resource information via our blog.insight, again with the y.co, and on Twitter @insight_. And so we talk about SCORE, we talk about the SBDC, we talk about Prosper Us, we talk about Focus Hope, and all of the resources available. And we try to keep you up to date on events that are coming up and other things available to help you. So while we don't immediately provide any resources, I kind of help connect you to the other resources that are out there, and I can sit down with you and go over what your plan is or what your current stage is, and then help identify which resource is appropriate for you right now, whether you're ready to go submit an application or whether you need to go talk to somebody at one of these other organizations first. So,
thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Wendy Thomas. I'm a little uncomfortable because I see the people over there. My name is Wendy Thomas, as I said, and I'm with the Michigan Small Business Development Center, and we provide a variety of different services. We are a program that was actually developed by the Small Business Administration, and we're a sibling program to SCORE as well. And so our core programs include no-cost counseling, training, and research. And so typically when we work with clients, we're looking to help them get to that next step, so that when they go to a lender, such as the lender here, they've got the business plan developed, they've thought about the financial projections, and they've also gotten some market research data that will help them shore up the business plan and make sure that it's a sound business plan. And so we're here as a free service to you. We offer, again, a variety of different training programs that will help you in terms of getting you prepared. We work with startups, those people who are just getting to that point where they know what business they want to be in, but they need some help pulling it all together. We also work with existing businesses as well. And so if you're looking to grow, maybe you're looking for a growth strategy, or maybe you're looking to increase sales and you just want to be able to have a sound marketing strategy. And so those areas are areas that we can sit down with you one-on-one, confidentially, and help you to move to that next level. So good morning, and welcome all.
Good morning, my name is Belinda Turner-Dubois, and I'm with CEED. I manage the microloan program for Oakland County and the City of Detroit. We provide working capital. We provide funding for your business. Our loan sizes are from $5,000 to $50,000. And what we do is we help existing business owners grow their business through the purchase of equipment, inventory, machinery, and working capital. We also work with startups and home-based businesses. Our goal is to help existing businesses that have experienced challenges in acquiring traditional financing. That's where we come in. Because actually, if you are looking for more than $20,000, you do have to be denied by two traditional lenders. So we are looking at those who have been turned down by the traditional banks. In addition to the microloan financing, we also do technical assistance. We have a gentleman here on our staff, he's actually here in the audience. Tony, wave your hand. Tony helps our small businesses through helping them understand their cash flow, helping them understand how important their receivables are, which will give them a healthy bottom line. So again, we're here to help you either start that business or grow your existing business. And we're just very happy to be here today. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am Regina Ann Campbell. I work with TechTown Detroit. I am the SWAT City Portfolio Manager. As you may know, TechTown is one of the most established incubators and accelerators. And I specifically like to talk quickly about SWAT City, the program that I work with. It's actually located in 4 neighborhoods: Brightmoor, Grandmont, Rosedale, Osborne, and East Jefferson. So if you as a business owner or a home-based business live in that area or have a business operating in that area, we have direct services where we provide technical assistance one-on-one. We have offices in each of those locations, help you with growth strategy, access to capital at no cost to you. And so once you become our client, we work with you 30 to 60 days to actually execute the strategies that we come up with together. Also, I manage the retail boot camp, and we will be launching another one around spring. So if you're interested in any information from TechTown regarding our venture accelerators or retail boot camp, you can send your email address to info@TechTown.Detroit, and any happenings there you'll be made aware of. I also want to share that we have a co-working space that's new and was launched called Junction 440. It's a place where if you want to rent some space for doing some work, hosting some meetings, including some conference space, you'll be able to do that as well. So I have to close by saying if you don't like us on Facebook, make sure you like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. That's TechTown Detroit. Look forward to answering your questions.
Hey everybody, my name is Jordan Mocha. I'm with Prosperous Detroit. Prosperous Detroit is a program of Southwest Solutions that kind of grew out of a study that Global Detroit did. And in essence, it's a place-based economic strategy that aims to support entrepreneurs and help community organizations support entrepreneurs. So basically we offer training programs that are 12 weeks long in 5 different neighborhoods, and we have 8 different partners. So we offer them in this neighborhood with Focus Hope. We offer them in Grandmont Rosedale, Lower East Side, now Grandmont Rosedale, Cody Rouge on the west side, and in Southwest Detroit. So the training kind of goes over the basics of building a business plan, and we work with people at all stages of business. So you can just have an idea, you can be a startup, you can have been in business for 3 to 5 years. And then after you graduate from the program, you're eligible to apply for our technical assistance programs and our microloan programs. So we have financing that ranges from $5,000 to $5,000 for startups, and from $5,000 to $25,000 for existing businesses. And that's Prosperous Detroit. And also look us on Facebook, and we share all these resources that are here. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm Kathy Gates, and I represent the Small Business Administration. We're a federal agency. We serve the entire nation. In our district office here located in Detroit, we serve all of Michigan. We have 3 pillars to our agency: access to counseling, access to contracts, and access to capital. I'll briefly talk about counseling. We are the umbrella agency, the funding source for a lot of the programs that are represented here today, including the Small Business Development Center. We're one of the primary funders of that program throughout the country. We provide some funding to SCORE for some administrative costs. We provide the funding for part of CEED's microloan program. CEED also hosts a Women's Business Center that we're the primary funder, or one of the primary funders, and so on and so forth. So a lot of the things that you see and experience in the entrepreneurship arena throughout the state are funded by the SBA. That's our access to counseling. Access to contracting. We have a couple of programs that are geared specifically to helping small businesses get their fair share of federal contracting dollars. And so we have a specialist on staff. We put on 4 times a year a matchmaking session. Sorry, it's Monday morning. A matchmaking session called Doing Business With. And then we partner with a federal agency and bring in all the buyers from that federal agency and all the private buyers as well. So if you're at all interested in getting into the government contracting arena, give us a call. And then finally, we're most known for our access to credit. We provide loan guarantees to small business owners through our commercial lenders. So banks, credit unions, non-bank lending institutions, we provide a guarantee that allows them to feel more comfortable in granting loans to small business owners that might not qualify under traditional means. And then lastly, I want to give a plug for a program that we are starting our 4th year called Emerging Leaders. If anyone here has been in business for at least 3 years, who has revenues near the $400,000 mark, who has at least 1 employee besides the CEO, come see me. The program is free and it's really phenomenal. We've been doing it for 4 years, and it's something that our agency subsidizes across the country in urban areas to help those businesses that are on the cusp of really taking off. So we want to hear from you. If you fit that criteria, let me know. Thank you so much, and enjoy the week and enjoy your day.
At this time, if you have any questions, we would like for you to hold up your card, and Robin is going to get those questions from you. And from there, what we're going to do is have those questions asked here. But we're going to get started. So knowing that we're here with a lot of, anybody have any questions? Robin's hanging around, just look your hand up. All right then. So knowing that we're here and we know there are a lot of local business here, you know, a lot of the talk sometimes goes beyond our local businesses. They focus a lot in the downtown area. And so me being a local business right in the heart of the community, my question is, what can you share with us, what type of resources you all have available to come forward from the down, not to run people away from, but help the local community, the everyday business owner, the local retail shop, the mom and pop shop, people who need access to those resources. And I just want to start with this, I'm going to start from here and come on down. And if we could just give like your take on it, a good 3 points where people can walk away with 3 good nuggets, and we're going to go from there. You mind if I just pass this back down?
No, not at all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, I sort of mentioned the Emerging Leaders Program. That's targeted for City of Detroit, and I have to refer to my notes. Inkster, Pontiac, couple other suburbs. But originally it was targeted for Detroit. We see a lot of Detroit retailers there. We see a lot of Detroit smaller manufacturing companies that go through Emerging Leaders. And also our microloan program is targeted for, we fund several microloan programs in the city. And that's, it gives small business owners that don't necessarily qualify for a bank loan, either with an SBA guarantee, or those who don't qualify at all. It gives them an option to get a small amount of funding and start building credit and building history in the business. So that's typically what we do.
Can I ask a brief question when we talk about qualifying for loans? And since we have people here to talk about loans, when we talk about those things that are not qualifiers, what kind of things that you would share with a local business where the revenue may not be $100,000 or the revenue may be there, but you have to focus that revenue specifically on putting back into the business?
Sure. Well, what we're looking for and what lenders are looking for, whether it's a microloan program, whether it's an alternative loan program, or traditional credit or credit through an SBA guarantee, we're always looking at credit history. We're always looking at payback ability or cash flow. So profitability is really important. Revenues are good, but profits even better because you have to have something to pay back the loan. We're looking at collateral, but in the alternative world, not as much in terms of collateral. We want it, but it's not the killer of a deal. We're looking at, you have money to put into the business. You have skin in the game. And then we're looking at the conditions. We're looking at your probability. What is your chance of succeeding? That's all about the business plan. So those are some of the things that we're looking at.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Is there anyone else on the panel that can share some insight? Of course, we know Steve can share some insight about business loans, getting a microloan, because I believe a lot of small businesses, the biggest thing is making sure that you can acquire a loan and the payback. So talk to us a little bit about that.
Okay, thank you. As you said, it's challenging, as we know, for some of our small businesses to secure financing. And that's what CED is about, really. As I mentioned earlier, for loans at $20,000 or greater, you do have to be denied by 2 traditional lenders. What we're looking at is a good business plan and projections. And, you know, we kind of look at things differently than your traditional bank. I am a lender, you know, I'm a longtime lender, but we look at it a little differently. We're not looking basically at your credit score. We are going to look at how you've paid your bills, but whether your credit score is 400 or 900 doesn't dictate loan approval or denial. We're really looking at the meat and potatoes of the credit report, and you get a chance to talk to me and tell me what has happened. If there's an issue there, or you know, if there's some negatives or some blips, we get to talk about it. One of the things I do suggest is before you go to any lender, pull a copy of your credit report and take a look at it. And that way you have a head start on correcting whatever the issues are. Sometimes they're, you know, just things that are on the credit report that are wrong. that you need to take care of. And sometimes, you know, maybe there's a bill that you actually paid off and it shows unpaid. Those are things that you want to take care of before you come to a lender.